Imagine that you really like someone who is already married. This is called an extramarital affair. Sometimes, when you start liking someone who is already married, you may feel strong emotions. But how do you know if that person is interested in you too? Let me tell you some signs. If this married woman really likes you, she will show you a lot of affection and attention. It will seem like you are the most special person in the world to her. But sometimes, she may feel anxious or guilty for having these feelings because she is already married. So, it can be difficult to know if she is really interested in you or not. It's like an emotional puzzle. Fortunately, there are certain physical and psychological things that married women do that can help you find out if they are falling in love with you. So, what are the psychological signs that a married woman loves you? What are the physical signs that she loves you? If she starts developing feelings for you, today I'll tell you the 10 reliable signs to watch out for. Sign 1. Have you ever noticed that every time you go out together, it's just you and her, no one else? It's like a club just for the two of you. She never wants to bring other people to join you. This happens because when someone really likes another person, they want to spend a lot of time alone with them, without anyone interfering. It's like when you have a favorite toy and just want to play with it alone, you know? And you know what else? She may also be afraid that other people will find out about the two of you, like a secret. So, when you suggest bringing friends together, she doesn't like the idea. Instead, she always wants to make plans just with you. This shows that she really likes you a lot and wants to be closer to you. Sign 2. You know when someone complains a lot about something they don't like? Like when you don't want to eat broccoli and keep saying how bad it is. It's kind of like that's how some married women act when they're starting to like someone else. They may talk badly about their husband, saying he's not nice and that they don't want to be with him anymore. This can be a way of showing that they are open to meeting someone else. Sometimes, they even compare you to their husband, saying how nice you are and how you have things that their husband doesn't. This shows that she's starting to like you a lot and may want more than just a simple friendship. Sign 3. You know when you're talking to someone and suddenly they go quiet? It can be strange, right? Sometimes this happens when you mention something that could make them sad or upset. It's like they're processing something in their mind. This also happens with some women when they're starting to like someone. For example, if you tell her that you're talking to another girl, she may suddenly go quiet. This happens because she may feel insecure and afraid of losing you to someone else. Even if she doesn't say anything, inside she may be feeling sad or jealous. When a married woman does this, it's because she may be starting to like you a lot and doesn't want to lose you to anyone else. Sign 4. Have you ever had that strange feeling that everything around you is connected to someone you really like? It's like every little thing reminds you of them. For example, when you miss a friend and even simple things, like a song you like to listen to together or a place you used to go, make you think of them all the time? It's kind of magical, right? Well, it turns out that some women feel this way when they're starting to like someone. If she's always saying that something or someone reminded her of you, it shows that you're always on her mind. Even if she already has a husband and a family, she keeps thinking a lot about you. It's like you're an important part of her life, even though you're far away. This shows that she's developing strong feelings for you. Because, after all, why do you think she's thinking so much about you, even though there are other people around? Sign 5. Blushing. Have you ever noticed when someone's face suddenly turns all red? It's like a bunch of butterflies are flying around in their stomach. This happens because the human body is kind of messy sometimes and reacts strangely when we're feeling very strong emotions, like love. So, if you notice that a married woman blushes every time she sees you or when you look at her in a special way, it could be a sign that she really likes you a lot. It's like her face is telling a secret, even if she doesn't want to. It's like she's trying to hide something, but her face gives it all away. Sign 6. You know when someone really likes something, but can't just say it out loud? It's like when we really want a new toy, but can't ask our parents directly. It's kind of complicated, right? It's more or less what happens when a married woman starts to really like someone who isn't her husband. She can't just go and tell everyone that she likes you, because it would be strange, right? So, she uses indirect gestures, like a secret, to show that you're special to her. It's like she's leaving clues for you and other people that you're important. For example, she may always want to know where you are, agree with everything you say, or even say that she wishes you were her husband. These gestures are like her way of marking territory, showing that you're hers, even if she can't say it openly. It's a way for her to show that she's in love with you and feels like you belong to her. Sign 7. She lies to her husband when she's with you. Is she lying to her husband saying she's with her friends, even when she's with you? Is she consciously avoiding and preventing you from meeting her husband? Is she secretly going out with you, making random excuses to her husband? If so, then the chances are high that she's already in love with you and is cautious not to get caught. Yes, she fears that her husband will find out about her feelings for you and that she's betraying him. So, to avoid that, she keeps lying to him and prevents him from finding out the truth. If she considered you just as a platonic friend, she could have openly told her husband about you and wouldn't even lie to him about going out with you. But, on the other hand, if she's constantly lying, there may be something else going on. Sign 8. She makes an effort to keep you happy. Is she always the one who helps you out, picks fights with her husband just to meet you, does everything to make your special occasions even more special, makes sure not to do anything you don't like just to keep you happy? Does this sound familiar? Then it could be a sign of growing love in her heart. Yes, when you know someone very well, not only do you know what they like, you also learn a bit about the things they don't like. So, when a married woman makes an effort to keep you happy, it's a clear sign that she's falling in love with you. Sign 9. She may call or text you late at night. Is she calling you late at night? Does she talk to you during late hours? Then it could be a sign that she's attracted to you. The chances are that she may be hiding her contact, and so when her husband is asleep and when there's no one around, she may be sending you messages, hoping for some romantic conversations with you. Sign 10. Not stopping when you engage in romantic or flirtatious conversations or acts. If you're in the friend zone or if a married woman really isn't interested in you, she'll definitely stop you whenever you enter the romantic zone. In fact, this happens at a subconscious level, as women tend to have a discrete line between friends and romantic partners. This is even more true in the case of a married woman. If a married woman really treats you as a friend, she will, at all costs, cut you off if you try to flirt with her. This is because she doesn't want the conversation to seem like betrayal in her husband's eyes. But tell me, what if she's blushing? What if she's not stopping or avoiding romantic conversations and flirtations? Then, clearly it's a sign that she's in love with you. Yes, if a married woman doesn't stop you whenever you engage in romantic conversations, then believe me, she's already strongly attracted to you. So, folks, after learning about these signs that a married woman may show when she's liking someone, it's important to stay alert. Because, even though it's exciting to feel that someone likes us, it's essential to respect her feelings and the situation she's in. If she's married, it's important to remember that there's another person involved, her husband. So, we must be sensitive and careful with people's hearts. After all, love is not just about what we feel, but also about how we treat the people around us. Let's always act with respect and empathy, okay? That way, we can cultivate healthy and happy relationships for everyone.